Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your favorite chess journal YouTube channel. I hope everyone is doing great. And let's start another increase your chess rating series of games. And we've got a game already. And we played d4, our opponent played d5. Now we played knight f3. What about the rating of our opponent? We can see here 1520. He's like 1500 rating range. He's from, what is the flag? He's from Argentina. Look at his stats. So we can say that he is a 1500 rated player. Okay, so after d4 and once we d5, we played knight f3. They played bishop g4. Here I'm gonna recommend to put the knight in the middle and tag the bishop, knight e5. And here this is the threat. Probably this is gonna be this is gonna be an interesting game. Yeah, that's fingers crossed. Let's see. Okay, so they have pulled their bishop back to h5. Now we can go here, right? Because our knight is guarding this pawn. So g4 attacks their bishop. So bishop is gonna go back there. And the question is, do we take? No, we're not gonna take. But we're gonna pull this, push this pawn. Attack here. So this is an aggressive game that we are playing today. This is only we've only got 15 minutes for each of us, so hopefully I did not lose on time. So they played knight c6, attacking the knight. Let's take ruin their pawn structure, and now let's push this pawn h5. The bishop has to come here. Bishop e4. After bishop e4, we are gonna play here. Should we pre-move that one? Yeah, we can, because they don't have any checks. So if they are aware or alert, then what is the name of the opening? I don't know. I have to check it out with the computer. I think we can call it simple queen's pawn game. Wanted to play the London system. Okay, let's play f3. So the bishop is now trapped. So playing here, knight c6, as you can see, was their mistake. Now we are gonna capture the bishop and be material up. So we have talked about it once, that in this rating range, your tactical awareness is the key to victory. You should be tactically aware of, from not only your point of view, but also from your opponent's point of view, that what your opponent could have, what your opponent could come up with. Now what? We've got a lot of options, but what they can do, they can go here, right? So to stop that, let's play queen d3. And so we're stopping that, as well as developed our queen. Why isn't it? Okay. So we have developed our queen. This pawn is weak. We gotta watch it out. So how have you guys been doing? Hopefully everyone is doing great. Thank you for subscribing, everyone. You guys are my hero. And if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing, because your subscription is the only thing that motivates me to go with these contents. Now, what do we play? Let's develop our bishop here, g2, and maybe our bishop wants to go here, defend this pawn like this way, as well as remain active in this square. Maybe, we're not sure. Why we're not sure? Because depending on our opponent's move order, we might come up with what we call change of plans. So you guys need to build that habit as well, that you should come up with a plan, of course, but you should amend the plan or change the plan depending on your opponent's play. So what are the candidate moves for us? Maybe we are going to develop this knight here, or maybe here. Get rid of, yeah, I like that one. Putting here, get rid of that knight. Okay, so they have pulled their knight back, which is why now going here doesn't make much of a sense. See, I'm changing my plan. And what about we go here, knight c3, because what is their plan? Are they gonna come here or here? Maybe here. Okay, let's play knight c3. Which way are they gonna castle? They're definitely gonna castle short. And knight c3 also allows us to play this one, as well as opens our bishop's path. So they want to castle, right? What if we play here? Yeah, let's do that. Weaken their structure, so they have to play here. g6. Okay, so they have given us a check. So we have to tuck our king here or here. No. We have to launch attack here on these files. So the king has to go here. And okay, that's an interesting move. Do we take on? Oh, there's no en passant. What is the downside of that move? The downside of that move is that their bishop's mobility is limited. That is one thing. What is the other thing? Now that they have come here on g5, that pawn itself is a target. And okay, we want to come here. So opening up lines and guarding the rook with our queen is a thing. Let's try that one. Yeah, let's try that one. For the time being, let's forget about this pawn, because this is not possible for them. Remember, we talked about tactical awareness. If they play here, we will play here, forking these two pieces. So yeah, they're gonna win the pawn, but we're gonna win their knight. So yeah, which is why playing e4, I guess, or I believe. is good. All right, so they have castled. Stop this one. Let's push. This is an interesting game. We're still doing better because we're material up, but that doesn't mean that we have to be relaxed. This is in our area of the board. I always get rid of our opponent's pieces. That's our area of the board. This cannot be, we cannot get rid of this one. That's why with our pawns, unless we sacrifice our rook, yeah, I might even consider sacrificing it. But that's gonna be a passer, this pawn. Although that's gonna lead to interesting attacking thing because this pawn is blocking the squares in front of the king. So penetration of squares. So see guys, the way I am thinking, you should also build the or try to build the habit of think like the way I'm thinking, which is called what if. Now that move also opens up our bishop's development on this square and tag the rook. Okay, the question is, do we do that or not? Or do we go for the sacrifice? That sacrifice, the exchange looks interesting. Interesting enough. Should we do that or not? This move is also good, attacking the piece. Okay, let's calculate. Takes, oops, takes. What do we have? Knight here, because this square is not being guarded with their pawns, or knight can jump in there into the action. Maybe the knight would love to go there and go here. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay. It's risky, but let's give it a shot. Let's give it a try. Also for the reason being that we are already material up, so that's why this exchange sacrifice is... Let's go back. I mean, we could have easily won the game, like in traditional way, but if you happen to have the luxury of winning material early in the game, and then you could give this kind of madness a try. That is surely gonna help build your tactical vision. Okay, so they have played f5. So what are we gonna do now? Is that a good move? First of all, I don't think that's a good move, because that's gonna open more lines against their king. I mean, easy access. So that's why that can't be a good move. Well, let's see. First of all, this square needs to be vacant. This pawn is currently guarding this square. But okay, now our bishop can tag this rook. Let's go that one. So once the rook cannot go here, so we have a capture and check. This one is also a possibility. We have already calculated that before. Clockwise speaking, we're doing equalish. And now we're doing better. Let's see. Okay, so I don't know what that move is for because we're simply gonna grab their rook. So they want to get rid of the queens. Okay. Let's get rid of the queens. We can't always have the crash bang wallop thing. Defend this pawn. Maybe this. Could we have gone there before? Could have. Okay. There is no point of backing up now. This square is covered. How's your chess going, guys? Let me know down in the comment section below. Okay, what is that move doing? Rook e8. I don't know. Let's give it a check first. That's what we always look for first. Checks. Most forcing move. And now this square is checkmate. Let's go here. So to prevent that, they have to see this one. So this, I guess, so they didn't see this one. So that's what we talked about many times: tactical awareness, not from your end, but also from your opponent's point of view. So let's go back and analyze the game. So it was a queen's pawn game. We opened with d4, and they played d5. Now knight f3. Bishop g4. So you're gonna face this kind of play against you if you are a queen's pawn player, queen's pawn opening or queen's pawn game, whatever it is. So in that case, my recommendation is that tag this bishop. That's undefended to go here. So that's what we did. Knight e5. Excuse me. And bishop h5. I think going here was better. But still, we would have gone here. That's what we did. G4, tag the bishop. Bishop G7. Now H4. They could have considered playing here. Okay, knight C6. And we grab the knight. BC6, and then attacking the bishop. And now the bishop is trapped. Okay. Then we got the bishop, and Queen d3 is that you guys should be aware that what they might have, this square needs to be guarded because that is leading towards our king. So that's why Queen d3 guards this square. Now after e6, Bishop g2, development, as well as maybe if required to go here also. If also we could have considered taking the knight d6. So knight went back, and knight c3, bishop e7, and that was an interesting move, h6. And I remember playing this move in one of my games. To try to damage their pawn structure. Bishop h4, they deliver a check, so we tucked our king here in the middle, d1 square, not here, because we want to launch an attack here. We talked about it during the game. g5, and I was surprised when they played g5. I think g6 could have been a bit better. Now e4, trying to open up, they castled, and we played e5. Remember that we talked about this square guarding this square. So this move also guards this square, knight c4, and now be free. Tag the knight, knight goes back, knight b6. Sorry, knight b6, and then we sacrifice the exchange, trying to open up more lines, th4, knight e2. Plan was to go here, whoops, go here, and then here, and then here. So they played f5. I think f5 was a mistake. We could have also considered going there, but that's gonna be, allowing their queen to become active. Why do that? So instead take this way, takes, and now attack the rook. And I think they were running out of moves, because let's go back. If the rook goes back somewhere, say for example it goes here, this is devastating. We've got a lot of pieces aiming at their king. Checkmate around the corner. Then captures anyway. Gotten rid of the queens. Okay, and then rest. This one was another thing. We talked about it many times. Tactical awareness, tactical vision, not from your end, but also from your opponent. And for example, if you were black, you should have thought about it like what my opponent could be playing with. So, or what is my opponent's plan? His plan is to go in this square, deliver a deadly check, leading to checkmate. So, how to stop this one? By going here. So they missed that one, played c5, and boom, checkmate. So that's all about it today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.